Recovery. Hi. Welcome to the Rule 62 podcast. My name is Rambo Barbie.
And I'm Big O.
And here we don't take ourselves too seriously.
Why would anybody do
I
that?
don't know, but oh, I forgot to play our music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do we have on the show today?
You have Devon.
Devon.
How you guys doing?
Good. Have you ever heard of the Rule 62?
I have.
Okay.
Tell the people what it is, then.
I got the simplified version of it.
Okay.
It's basically you don't take yourself too serious.
Yeah, that's all we ask.
That's it. That's it right there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think we try to overcomplicate things as
Yeah.
addicts and alcoholics because that's what it is. It's just that.
Simple form.
Somebody saw the bumper sticker because I got a Rule 62 bumper sticker, and I got it because I found out there's a meeting called the Rule 62. It's a meeting, and I want to go to it.
Where is it?
I don't know, but I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I gotta go to that women's meeting again and find out. Anyway, yeah. So, have you ever seen the show before? Oh,
Yes.
you have. Okay, good.
I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on. Cool. Thank you.
Starstruck right now. Not gonna
Really?
lie.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I'm freshly in recovery right now. I'm 60 days today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm over at I'm in treatment right now. I do go to meetings. I have a sponsor, so that's pretty much me in a bubble right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Right
Have
on.
you started on any steps yet?
No, I haven't. I was wondering when I should start on steps. So I've asked a couple of people, and they're like, as soon as possible. Other people are like, wait on it. I think I'm gonna start it as soon as possible.
So, do you have a sponsor?
I do.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yes.
Yeah, what I tell my sponsees is let's start reading the book. Call me every morning, and we'll get to the steps as we go. You know, it's a learning curve. You don't have to jump all the way in at the same time.
Right. Was that early though for some of them? Or?
No, I rarely get the full get people to call every day, like I say. But whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get business out of the way. I always forget.
Yes, please.
We're down here behind Minuteman Press at Will Work for Recovery. That's 4026 Washington Avenue North Side. I feel like there's something else. Oh, join Tim or Rob or Kevin on Friday for the Attitude for
One of those
Gratitude.
three.
One of the.
It seems like Rob is just doing those second 2 weeks now.
So is it just Kevin and?
Kevin
Rob.
and Rob, it seems like.
Oh, I saw Tim here tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, pick a number 1 through 53. No, that's not even right. I flipped it right back around on its. Holy God. 1 through 114.
99.
99. If you had to teach a class on one thing, what would you teach?
I probably teach a class on history.
Yeah? What kind of history?
I think American history.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
That
Why?
involves all the wars, all the civil wars, all the civil rights. I think it's important for a lot of the youth to know where we came from, or how we got here and where we came from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there's a lot of, we grew up with a lot of wrong information. You know, they told us Columbus.
Absolutely.
They told us Columbus
He had a whole
discovered.
day.
Yeah. I don't know about any of that crap.
I gotta tell you, I don't honor a lot of history.
Yeah.
I think it gets weaponized against people too frequently.
Yeah.
Especially slavery, Reconstruction, the Civil Rights Movement. In my opinion, in education these days, that is a tool to teach Black people their place in society and to teach white people their place in society.
I would say not only blacks and whites. I mean, like just the hurting of people in general.
Yeah.
They don't allow a lot of us to get to that last knowledge that we need in life. They just want you to know the ABCs,
Right.
1 + 2, and
Let's
then
see.
go work a job.
I'm still not good at math. That's why.
Okay, I'm still not good at spelling.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
maybe if we put our brains together, we could
We
have a
don't-
math
Like
spelling
a
bee.
2/3 of a brain.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be okay.
It's going to be all right. We'll make it. Yeah.
Go. All right, so I'm gonna hit you with a question.
Just do
We're
it.
gonna start it off here, and the more thoroughly you answer the question, we can vibe off of your answer.
For sure.
So try to give us some meat here.
Okay.
1, 2. Ooh, this one here is for you. What are your main goals regarding your recovery?
Oh, that's easy. My main goal is to get my family back together, being my son.
Okay.
Not so much his mother. I mean, if that comes with it. But me focusing on my son, myself,
Yeah.
and then my family, as in like my brothers and sisters and my mother and things like that. That a job, obviously going to the gym, being physically fit again, or
Okay.
healthy, just healthy in general. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Like I said, it's pretty simple.
So when it comes to getting that family back together, you know, we talk a lot about in the rooms that what you put before your recovery, you'll lose. So what's your thoughts on that? That recovery has to come first.
I believe it. I believe in it full-heartedly. This recovery is no joke.
Yeah.
It's no joke. And coming from where I came from, those rooms, you learn quickly that if you're not ready for it, you might as well not show up.
Get that, yeah. I've had a sponsor or two tell me before, like, look, it's not my problem if you decide to, you know. And I had a sponsor straight up tell me, like, look, if you're just wasting both of our times, you might as well go back and relapse and go back to using. And I was like devastated, but she wasn't wrong
At all.
Yeah. See, that's why I tell people to start with call me every morning. Let's read the book together. And those are the basics. So, I mean, if you're not doing that, then I'm not going to sweat you. I'm not going to talk down to you. I'm not going to fire you the way some sponsors do.
I heard of that.
I'm just going to wait for you to be ready, you know?
The crazy part about that is my sponsor, I got him as a sponsor. First thing he told me to do is, he's like, how do you feel about prayer? And I said, I feel great about it. I do it every night. I try to.
Yeah.
I usually do. And he said, how about this? How about you pray every night and every morning in the same way, like on your knees? I said, I don't really do that. He said, try it, you know? So that was his first task. And I was able to still pray every night like I usually do. Made sure I didn't miss that, but the mornings I was missing. And just so like a week ago or something like that, he showed up to where I'm at in treatment. He speaks.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that's my sponsor. He's like, yeah, the people that call. I was like,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's so true. And so I'm like, you know what? I got some stuff I need to unload on you if you're still willing to be. He's like, yeah, brother, if you call, you know?
You call.
Yeah.
All right, I got another question for you. How do you feel about journal?
Oh,
You know, I'm a avid, you know, journal, please. Frequently, hopefully every night, but
I'm not gonna, you know, say I'm him or nothing like that, but I am a writer actually. So
okay.
I do like to write. My therapist has been challenging me to journal a lot more. So I find it very, very good for recovery.
Yes. I tell you what I would always tell everybody. Journaling gives you a third party perspective on your own stuff.
Yeah.
Why have I never?
I don't know. I've said it here.
I'm sure. I just, as a matter of fact, was working in that journal that you gave me today.
Yeah.
I was.
I was going to say, I've said it to you before.
I don't. I guess I never
You hear
registered.
stuff
so-
when you hear
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
How's she doing on that homework you gave her?
Her?
Yeah. Oh.
I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was.
It was
right
the
now
sheet
either.
that you handed him.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right. The new, you know what? I thought about that today too, and I was like, dang, I don't even know what I did with that list.
We waiting. That's all I was saying. We all
Okay,
waiting.
you know what? I'm gonna find it. I am gonna find it because I thought about it today. No, it was that sheet of paper. Remember
remember.
my thing from the,
Yeah, from
like-
like forever ago.
yeah, from like
Mhm.
3 years ago. Yeah. What did I do with
Yeah,
that?
you were supposed to answer those same questions with the perspective of how you're
Today.
doing today.
Today. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I reviewed some of that stuff, and it was like, I wanted like a place to live. One thing in particular was like, this was before I got it. I got voluntold. My first time being a house manager at a sober house, I was voluntold. So, and like everybody else moved out, and it was just me in there. And then I was like, all right, you know, and I just kind of like went through the motions, and I kept telling myself, like, just do whatever is suggested. Like, just, I heard like you get a better outcome, right? There he
For
is.
sure.
For a hot second and gone. So, but one of the things on there was it would be cool or whatever to like, because I saw all these other people being house managers. And in my mind, 3 years ago, I was like, the people that are getting better, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that
They
was
don't
like,
tell you how hard it is.
right.
Oh my god.
Or how thankless or how like
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
thing, right? Yeah. But so like, it was that being a house manager and like, I remember like moving out of a sober house someday, having my own car, maybe going back to school to have my kids back in my life.
Yeah.
And I conquered every one of those things.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
I tell you, just this back for the being a house manager thing, it was always
rough.
the one. It was the one who I reached for. The one who I knew was drunk, and I was like, look, go sleep this shit off. We'll talk in the morning. It was that guy.
Who made it?
He was always the one that when I finally had to kick him out, was like, you doing me dirty. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I reached for you so many times.
I gave you that look out,
Come on.
like chill
See,
out, bro.
You know, there was some things about being a sober house manager that I didn't like because some of the places were like they had absolute zero tolerance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so like I had to kick out one of my very good friends, that like, yeah, that sucked because like I couldn't afford to not have my own spot, It's like then I had somebody one time tell me, "Oh, you're them people now." Like you're them people now.
It's
And I
crazy.
was like,
Snapped on that person.
It's crazy. A big thing for me now is boundaries. Is setting boundaries,
Yeah.
and that's what you did. That's all you did essentially was set a whole
that
hard
shit is
boundary.
hard though.
And especially with people that you love and that's been there with you when in your addiction that you think you love. No, I mean, like I can't go no more. I cannot put that. I can't put anything in front of my recovery. So you said it.
So tell me, I heard you talking earlier, and you were talking about getting a job and all of that good stuff. What's up with that? Is that rock solid? I'm an anti-work. I don't think anybody should want, especially fresh out of treatment. Like, what are you doing?
How we all gonna make money?
I'm just saying, it's ways and means out here. Get on the system and stay with it for a little bit.
Not everybody can be on the system. I never thought I would say that, dude.
Right.
I've been on the system my whole life, dude. Write that one down. Put that
For
one in the
real.
books.
Yep.
Man.
So what you think about it?
As far as that goes, like I really need it for the structure part of it.
Okay.
I can't sit here and say I don't need something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right.
I still don't know what I'm doing, but I know that
What do you mean you don't know what you're doing?
as far as recovery goes, I'm following y'all lead. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it works, though.
And that's how it works.
Yeah.
I don't use no matter what.
Yep.
Right.
And then I keep going to meetings.
Yeah.
That is my day mostly. And then I do a lot of housework at the place I'm at because I'm the senior peer coordinator.
Yeah, see, you're about to be that house manager right there. You on your way up?
Hey, it's crazy because my house manager said something. He says something all the time, and the guys were asking. This is actually a funny story. The guys were asking like, "How do you do it? How are you being so cheerful? How are you progressing so well?" And I'm like, you know what? I stopped giving a damn about what people cared about me.
Yeah.
Right. So if I'm saying hello to you in the morning, good morning, and all that stuff, it's because I want to. Right.
Yes.
And then he said, then I said, you start doing, and I paused myself because I was like, wait, I cannot believe I'm saying this. But our house manager says, if you keep doing the next best thing, nothing can fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. And I want you to think a second before you answer because I don't want you to say I don't got it. Okay. What reservations do you have?
Just
I got
in general?
Yeah.
Just in general?
Yeah.
I
To
got
go back to the life, self-destructive shit you may have done. And
You want me to be honest?
be honest.
None.
Yeah.
I'm being
How
honest.
long you been sober?
Listen, just real quick.
60.
Ah,
What if, do you have children?
I do.
What if something heinous happened to one of your kids and you had to look at the person in the rooms? Because let me tell you, my husband had an intimate time with my sponsor, and that shit kept me out of the rooms for a long time. Now, that's not a reservation today, but I'm saying, like, there's some other stuff that could happen. What if, like, because one of
whole
mine,
lot. Yeah.
one of mine is if one of my kids dies before me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know that I would make it through that. And I have an incredible mentor that I get to watch. Her only son, who was like, was he like 14 or 16 or something, was shot and killed a few winters ago. And it was her only child. She can't have no more.
Yeah.
Like that. And she's just, I mean, God comes out of her constant. I don't understand it. She is, it absolutely blows my mind. And I'm just like, I don't know that I would be in that spot. I don't know that I would be able to be like that. I know I wouldn't. There's no way.
Yeah.
Look, I'm being honest. Like I
Talk
know
to
what
me.
I did to my family.
Right.
I don't want to do that to them again.
For sure.
Right.
So
right.
if even my mom's going through some stuff right now, and that shit's hard. Sorry for swearing, but it's tough. I
Thank
was
you for
locked
being
up.
mindful of it.
Yeah, for sure. I was locked up for a lot of it. I even missed my great grandma's funeral. You know what I'm saying? For
Yep.
being locked up. Like these are things I did to my family though,
Right.
and I had to realize in our addiction we're doing a lot to our family.
A lot. Yeah.
They're in addiction with us.
Right.
And
But
I
then we're
cannot
taking
longer-
victims.
I cannot do that no
hostages,
more to
right.
them.
I get
And
it.
if somebody fails, someone passes, I cannot do that to them. I gotta not use for them, so they understand that I heard everything they said, and I can't do that. I can't do it no more for them.
So I don't want to be a naysayer.
Go.
However, the reason I asked you that question is because to say I don't have any is real pie in the sky. It's real roses and all of that good stuff.
Pink cloudish.
Plain cloudy roses and whatnot. But to be honest with ourselves and to know, like I've been off the juice for quite some time now. I'm actively fighting all my addictions and anything that's taking me down, that might take me down the wrong road. But make no mistakes. If the right big booty cutie, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you, I would be very tempted.
There's ways to be with Big Booty Judy without using.
Oh yeah, there is. But I'm just being honest with
Being
you
totally
in the
honest.
world right now.
Right.
So
To know what they are, and I'll concede. To know what those triggers are, what those reservations are, is much more potent than ignoring that they might even exist.
I do have one reservation. I would say, it's for my a best friend of mine who's been a best friend of mine for a long time, and she's going through some stuff. I'm dealing with that right now. That issue may cause me to go overstep, be tempted, and that's why I'm setting those boundaries I talked about right now, early in recovery.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about something though that I have experienced like intentions, right? And those are different than reservations, right?
Yeah. Talk about the difference.
So like that gas station beatdown that I got into, right? I thought I was being I don't know if you watched the episode where I talked about it, but
No, but I'm gonna have to.
yeah, so I worked at a treatment center, and they teach you de-escalation as a specialty, whatever, right? And there was some shit popping off at the gas station, whole store full of people. This lady got all wily and crazy because they wouldn't sell her cigarettes because she didn't have an ID. She starts like throwing stuff at the older lady she's working with and like throwing shit all over the store. And I looked at the lady because there's like, anyway, I looked at the lady I was in front of and I go, because I made a good rapport with these people. Like I'm twice a day I'm there,
It's your home store.
Yeah. And so, I'm like, hey, I'm a de-escalation specialist. You want me to take care of this, at least like try to get her out of the store so you can conduct business, right?
Right.
She's like, well, the police are on their way, but yes, if you think you can help, please do, So I'm like, okay, cool. Forgetting that just because I had my badges on didn't mean I was in a treatment. So I was in the real world. I totally forgot I was outside with real whole crazy people just like me.
Right.
Forgetting also that just because I've done all this work doesn't mean that I won't have a setback sometimes. And a setback doesn't necessarily have to be chemicals either. Because for me, it's self-harm and violence a lot of times.
PTSD.
Yeah. So intention, right? My intention was good. My heart was in the right place, but I blacked out. I got cracked in the face with a Red Bull can and it was over with. It was over.
I don't
with.
mean to laugh, but
No, it was it was
Yeah.
horrible. I mean, and we're lucky that neither one of us got seriously messed up. For one, we're two, like all the people. There was a kid. I made eye contact with the kid. Like, I keep thinking I see that a lot. Like, how
Yeah.
much of this did that kid see? And
We're
that's shit
talking-
that's shit I wouldn't have thought about.
Yeah. Ooh.
In my active addiction, like.
And the bigger piece to what happened was the aftermath.
Oh, dude, it messed me up for days.
For weeks.
It did for weeks. Like I
Yeah.
shook for days,
Yeah,
and it wasn't even the situation itself. It was my reaction, the fact that I completely lost control because I blacked out.
Yeah.
I dropped my keys in my hand, biker style, and blacked out. And we were launching. All I can remember is like sodas flying across. Like we messed the whole store up. Cost thousands of dollars worth. I mean, we messed that whole store up. And the cops that came, like. There was
we saved, not solved, y'all. Don't get it
For real.
but I felt horrible for the way that I showed up. And then
Yeah.
even though I was trying to be of help, like it went south immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you expect though? Like, I mean, kudos to you for even stepping in and trying to help because
Well, that's what the cops said, but it messed with me so bad
So bad.
afterwards, though, because I
And-
didn't have to do that.
Right.
Them people were coming.
and you were still treated that way.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I mean the cops were great because they knew I worked at the treatment center. They recognized me, and the lady was like, "If anything, you're a hero," which was weird, and I don't accept that fully. I really don't.
Right.
But because the way I responded is not.
Ooh, you said a whole bunch in there, which brings me back to what I asked you about those reservations.
Mm.
Because let's say you're in the moment and nothing bad finally happened, but let's say there's just a butt head that is, in your face, and those anger rise up. The emotional hangover after one of those type of events can easily be a trigger to
Yeah,
use.
for sure.
And those are the type of things that when I say, what are your triggers? What are your reservations? I don't have any, cannot be the right option.
Anger is one of mine.
Yeah, it cannot be an option to say that because it's not realistic.
Right.
I would prefer you to be in your journal, in your book with your sponsor and figure out what they are so you have a plan.
Yeah, because that was totally unexpected. I've worked really hard on keeping my hands to myself because I didn't have good boundaries. I used to run and jump on people all the time, like I'm in your face,
She
and I don't
still does
care.
on
Like
me, it's
I do.
okay.
Well, that's because you're big brother, and that's allowed. So, but anybody else, I'm just not. And I adamantly am weird about certain shit now, just because I've been overtly. That what I mean? Like when I was in prison, they sent me to this the intense treatment area, and it was there was one door in and one door out, and you could only leave if you were graduating or going back to prison.
Yep.
And I was not on my way to graduation. I didn't care. I was like, I ain't doing none of this. I'm gonna go flatten my. I thought I was being Billy Badass. You know what I mean? And I was 21 and full of nothing good. And they made
Piss and vinegar. I
piss
think
and
is the
vinegar.
name.
Yeah. So they made me sit, but it was interesting. I didn't like the method, but it was effective. If you were a person that would run around stirring the pot, they would make you carry around a pot and a stick.
Yeah.
If you were a person like me that didn't have boundaries, they'd make you hold a hula hoop everywhere you go.
I love those type of things.
Hated that
So,
shit.
real quick, we have to move on to our next guest, but we do want to give you time to shout out whatever in the universe
And you
you'd
should
like
come
to
back.
shout out.
You should come back.
Yes, you should, because you've been a good guest.
Yeah.
And sign the wall for us on our way out. So who you shout
Sure,
out?
I'm signing the wall.
Yeah.
I want to shout out. Can I shout out where I'm at?
Yeah, 100%.
I want to shout out New Wave for creating a new way for me.
New Way?
Yeah.
That's where we met.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
See, that place right there, and then 2218.
2218.
I mean, I love that little area. That's my home group, and I really, really appreciate everything that you guys do for me.
Yeah.
And
We
I
appreciate
don't
you
know
being
if you
here.
know, but you actually bought me the shirt.
Did I get you that shirt?
No, but you gave it to a homie there, and
Uh-huh.
it was too big for him, so he gave it to me.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Look at that. The gift of traveling shirts. I love that.
The brotherhood of the traveling shirt.
Yes, we should make a story about it.
And now let's be honest, I do have reservations. That's why I introduce myself all the time as Devon in recovery,
Yes, indeed.
because I know recovery is not the end of it.
It's not
Yes.
linear. It's
Right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
brother,
you for
you've
coming
been-
on our show.
And you've been a very charismatic
Yeah.
guest, and we would love to have you back.
I appreciate it. I will be back. Thank
All
you.
right,
Alright.
cool.
Thank you.
Who do we got next? What's happening?
Um,
We don't have our PR persons. Where's Jody?
I'll be setting them up before.
Yeah.
I'll be like, you're second. This is the time you're coming on.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
And the last guy who's coming in is, I'll wait. I'll wait to
Okay.
introduce him.
All right.
But he has some original material he'd like to share with the world. Yeah. He's in the Christian rap.
Is he from 2218?
Oh, no.
Oh.
All right.
Hello.
Get this going. Hello.
Yeah, you want to put a headset on?
Oh yeah, yeah,
And then, well, I guess he won't have to get too close to the mic. He's pretty loud projecting from right there.
yeah, yeah.
Who do we have on the show tonight?
You got Daniel.
Hi, Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm Rambo Barbie.
I'm
Rambo.
Big O.
Steve-O.
Big O.
Big O. Big O. Big O.
I feel like you knew that and just got confused for a second.
Call me
I
Steve.
I did. I get a little confused, and right now I got tunnel vision going on right
It's okay.
now.
I'm a wild boy. I'm a wild boy.
All right.
Call me Steve. Oh. Okay. Have you ever heard of the Rule 62?
I have. I've actually watched it one time. One of the people that I went to treatment with, he was on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nick.
Okay.
I probably don't know him because that's only the first name, but
Yeah, and it's a lot of nicks. I
There's
personally
so
have.
many Nicks.
I
Very,
got
very
5
common.
nicks in my phone. No,
Yeah.
really.
yeah, very common.
I just
very
put a new nick in my phone. I was like, what the hell do I put as
You have
his
to-
name so I could,
You have to either give them your own nicknames or you have to like use each person's last name until you run into the problem where they have the same letter last name
Yeah.
and the same first name.
Yeah,
Then you have to like spell the shit out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you know like 2 Danny Thomases or 2 Richard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. People have common names. Sean
So-
Johnson, that's a common name.
So
Very,
tell
very
us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been trying to get sober for about the last 9 years. First started out when I was gonna get married to my ex-wife, and got married, and I was completely sober. No drinking, no nothing. I had people offering me like coke, stuff like that, weed, nothing. Just turned everything down. I wanted to be completely sober for that night, and we were doing really good. And I maybe had about 3-4 months of sobriety, and then my ex-wife ended up having a miscarriage.
Oh.
Yeah. So that kind of hit me pretty hard, and it hit her very hard.
Yeah, grief.
Ah.
Grief is
I just experienced that last
Ooh.
year.
Yeah.
grief is heavy.
It is.
I'll tell you. I don't talk about it much, but Barbie knows. I had a son who passed away at 6 months old, and it destroyed me.
Yeah.
For at least a good 10 years.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm worthless. There's no good that can ever come of me. After all, look, I wasn't even there to protect my shorty.
I experienced the very same stuff. I mean, losing my kids
Oh.
and stuff. Like, and I did it
yeah.
at my own hand. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, they're not. I mean, I always feel bad when I compare that to people who have actually lost their children to death. But it's like a living death. You know, like
Yeah.
I had to live with that without for 10 years,
Ooh.
like and not see them after being a stay-at-home. Oof. Yeah, so I can understand. But I'm glad you're talking about it more.
A little bit here and there.
The
Yeah,
only way out is
yeah.
through, bud. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. I mean, the miscarriages are enough, but to actually have them around for
Right.
half a year, that would be just
Yeah.
Yeah.
really tough, really tough.
But so you're saying that's where your youth career kind of kicked off.
Well, that was when it really went full blast. I mean, I was a really bad alcoholic before, and that was my main problem. I mean, I dabbled in with like crystal and stuff like that, especially back in 2000.
I get
But
it.
I would have like long periods where it'd be 2 years here, 1 year there, and just kind of like these little tiny like slips. But the alcohol was always like a huge problem. I mean, I got 3 DWIs by the time that I was like maybe 26. I got 2 of them right off the bat before I was even 22. And instead of quitting drinking, I just quit driving.
Yeah.
But no, I don't got a problem. You know, I'm just gonna quit driving. That way I don't end up going into prison.
Right.
So yeah, well, I'll just keep drinking. But I had a really good girlfriend at the time. She drove me around everywhere. So
I'm glad you actually spoke on that.
yeah,
Because that's some serious self-talk
yeah,
that is, talking yourself into crazy.
very crazy. Very,
Yeah.
very, very crazy.
How do you feel about your self-talk today? Like, like me, I tell people I can talk myself into some crazy stuff. Stone cold sober.
Yeah,
Don't even need to be drunk. I'm still batshit crazy.
I
Same.
I could be completely off the wall and nuts, just doing just insane shit. Even now, like to where 3 months sober, going on to 4, coming up here soon, and it's gonna be 10 months from alcohol, which is my huge. Never hit 10. Never hit double digits before.
Okay.
Never. Yeah, coming up to that. And today's 26th?
Yep. The 26th or the 7th. One of
Stop.
the two.
It is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What did you miss?
nothing yet.
If it's the 27th, then it'll actually be tomorrow. So by the end of the night tonight, 28th. Actually, if it is the 27th, because we've had a couple 31 days there, like it might
It's the
be
6th.
actually.
The 26th.
Yeah. So we'll say tomorrow will be 10. But that huge accomplishment, even with the little relapse after being sober for 11 years off of crystal, like
Yeah, yeah.
11 years like that, it's a huge feat. And that I didn't lose anything. That just is a goal now to end up getting past that 11-year mark. So from that little slip up, now the next one I got is gonna be to get past that 11 years. So I'm not bagging that at all.
So just on the subject of like, progress, not perfection.
Yep.
Of course, I want to suggest that you don't focus on the 11 years. Just focus on doing the next right thing.
Oh yeah. Of course. But I just didn't want to downplay that accomplishment. That was a
No
huge
doubt.
accomplishment.
Yeah, it was.
Huge accomplishment.
Mhm.
Barbie's gonna hit you with a soft hitting question because then I
Okay.
got another deep one for you.
All right.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna need you to call me.
Okay.
Probably earlier in the morning.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Number 1 through 114.
All right.
1 through 114.
All right. What's 1 through?
Pick a number, 1 through
Oh,
14.
my bad. I had brain fart. Let's do.
We gonna make fun of you about that later.
Let's do
Not too
13.
much.
13.
13. Lucky number 13.
That's actually the day I got married. October the 13th, Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
13 represents the end and new beginnings of cycles.
All right.
So it's not unlucky by a long shot.
No.
13. Night or day?
I worked nights for a long time.
Are you a morning or
Yep.
night person?
Anything as soon as I wake up, I'm up. But I like being up during the night. I'm a night person. Not
Okay. So you prefer the night. Okay.
Prefer the night.
Okay. I feel like that was way too simple. Get out of your phone.
That was
I'm talking to the next guest.
I'm gonna make you be the next guest.
multitasking.
Yeah, I am not good at that. I had to tell my boss, don't call me while I'm driving your company truck. I cannot talk and drive your
Right.
company truck.
Unless
the
you
same
want me to
time.
crash it.
And he's like, seriously? And I was like, yeah, seriously,
I
bye.
can't do anything. If I look at my phone, I just
Dude, I'm
swerved a
done.
half a lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
We're all dead.
Yeah.
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 I can chew bubble gum and walk at the same
Not-
time.
I
not driving,
barely can.
So,
I can barely talk and walk upright. Like,
I mean, I can
I
rub
might
my-
have to
I can rub my belly and tap my head. At the
do
same
that.
time.
I can do
I
that.
can't do it like in a circle, but I can rub it like that.
Okay, I feel like that was too simple of a question. So pick another number.
I'm gonna end up going. Let's go with 9.
9. Okay. If you
9.
9?
Yes.
If you were an ice cream flavor, which one would you be? That's a weird question.
That's
That is a
very
weird question.
Very weird.
I bet you do.
I'm gonna
That's
go.
weird.
I'm gonna go with chocolate fudge brownie.
Like, okay, that was
Chocolate fudge brownie. 3 of them.
yeah. Okay.
What flavor would you be?
I hated it my whole life, but Neapolitan.
Oh,
Neapolitan. How do you hate Neapolitan?
I don't anymore. It's
Okay.
not my favorite, but I would be if I was ice cream. I feel like I would be that one.
Yes.
You totally. I identify with Neapolitan.
all 3 right there. Vanilla, strawberry, and chocolate. Can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
I'm going weird with it. I'm going with Italian shaved ice.
That's not ice cream.
Isn't that like
though.
7-Up?
Thank
It's
you.
like no,
It's like frozen 7-Up, dude.
I mean, it's ice cream's cousin.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's flavored water with suds in it. It's
Look.
7-Up.
it's just delicious.
It is. I'm not gonna bag on it one bit.
I'm telling you.
I thought you'd
What?
be going with like the Wayne's World route to where it'd be like praline and dick.
Oh my lances.
Remember that little scene with Garth where he's talking to that one guy?
I do not.
That was a
I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Yeah.
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World.
Part time.
Excellent. Yeah.
So
All right.
I discovered this new ice cream. It's not new, but it's new to me. And they only have it at the one gas station in St. Anthony. I did see them somewhere else. I don't know what they are, but it's got a picture of a pecan on it
Oh.
in a language I can't understand.
Oh.
But them shits are delightful.
I like anything Ben and Jerry's. Can't go wrong.
So,
Or Haagen-Dazs.
They charge too much.
They do, but it's still good.
Well,
so I want to ask you about habits.
All right.
What, if any, bad habits or no, I'm not going to restrict it. You can talk from a good perspective or a bad perspective. Habits you still see that you want to change, or habits that you're developing and want to continue. It's free for you. You know, just talk about what your habits are today.
One of my bad habits would be not keeping up with the schedule. I like to just go just off the fly, just off the cuff. No schedule, because anytime that I end up making a plan, it just blows up, backfires. But I'd like to start being able to do that and not just kind of just going off the cuff.
Okay.
I hate schedules, but I have to adhere to one or I am chaos incarnate.
Chaos, yeah.
I end up forgetting, like, my dyslexia will end up kind of kicking in where I'll end up forgetting like 2-3 things I should be doing that are really important, but for
I'll double
Notes.
book people.
Notes.
I'll,
Make
I'll,
lists.
I'll double book in a heartbeat.
Sticky notes. You need sticky notes.
my big one is, like, since I've been on probation, I've missed like 3 like PO meetings, and like they're in my
Yeah.
calendar, and he'll call me up while I'm on a walk or something like that. He's like, "Where are you at?" Like, "Oh shit, like 5 minutes away. Just give me a second."
You know what I could never do when I was on probation? If I was on a color wheel,
Oh,
I would just tell him, look, I'm not gonna remember to call this every day.
no,
Give me a set schedule. I'll even come in twice a week.
yeah,
I just need to know what those days are.
I'm so grateful that when my probation guy, I just got off probation like a month or 2 ago finally. But when my case got transferred from McLeod County to Hennepin County, there was never an order for UAs. So this whole time I've been on probation out here and been in recovery. Like, that's a tweaker's dream, dude. No, you legally you can't UA me. What?
What?
And somehow it was the time I decided to get and stay clean.
Yeah.
Whatever. Of course, that's how it would be.
Ain't
I was
that
I was not gonna lie. I was a little bit pissed off when I found out, and I was like, "You mean?" Whatever. I'm
actually-
grateful for this
I
life.
got
It's
on
way-
that.
No, go ahead.
I actually got on that color wheel, and because they kept popping me, like, it was almost like 4 times a week, 3 times a week, just multiple times. I was like, execute the sentence.
He never let me do that.
So
They did not want me to.
this is I don't know if you are an in touch with your emotions and feelings type of person.
Now that I'm sober, yeah, I have to.
So the question is, name 4 feelings that frequently come up surrounding your recovery today.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a tough one.
Yeah, 4.
One is
Oh, I
just
got him.
being frustrated.
Okay.
I mean, it could be over the tiniest thing and just getting worked up over it. I don't like it, but I have to deal with it. And it's really difficult to do. Just kind of sit there and deal with it and not drink. And just kind of bask in like your emotions and your feelings.
Yeah.
Completely like new for me, because I mean I was like a really bad drunk. Not bad drunk, but I mean I drank a lot.
Okay.
So like in that aspect, I was like a bad drunk.
Okay.
Like I've forgotten like weeks and months and stuff like that, and end up in the hospital. But like, dealing with that, and then not going back to drinking and taking shots, especially like straight out of the bottle, like straight out of the bottle.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's the type of drink I was.
yeah. But
Oh,
see,
once we pop that cap, just throw that away, because the
Oh.
next time this bottle gets set down, it'll be empty.
it bubbles up.
Yeah.
The other one would be like boredom.
Mm.
Again, right back, dealing with them feelings of being bored and just being in your head with your thoughts
Mhm.
and just with them, that being again sober. Like for whatever reason it was when I would do crystal, like I actually would, because I got
I would've- that's about to
ADHD.
yell at him. I would have preferred you not to have made eye contact with me when you blew the kiss. But whatever, man. Whatever.
Just take it. Just take it.
Us.
You made it weird. It wasn't even supposed to be weird.
It
It was a
was weird for me.
generalized. That was a generalized love you
Yeah,
guys.
look, Gov, you guys kiss.
Yeah.
It just so happens he was making direct eye contact with me.
Well,
Made it very awkward.
good. I'm glad.
I got to share that moment too.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Okay, so we got 2 or 3 of them. So
2, the boredom,
it's hot in here.
a little bit, and
I am
What?
exhausted today. Let
I
me
am
tell you
too.
something. Sneezing, from sneezing
Are you
all
sick?
day.
allergies.
No, I'm allergies.
Yes.
I feel fine in every way other than You know, sneezing all day takes it out of
I
you.
ate shit on the nose. I got that too. I got a new kitty, so like I'm kind of like yin yang.
Oh, cute.
Yep.
You should have named it
Got,
Pisces
actually
then.
she has like a heart on her side where she would have her heart. No bullshit.
Cute.
No bullshit. Yeah.
Cute.
She's like a black white cat, so kind of like that spotted cat and long hair too. And when they brought her in to PetSmart for to bring her in
Yeah.
to get adopted, she had long hair, but she had a bunch of mats. So now she has like that lion cut, but she's like just this little,
Monkey got that.
yeah, got
Yeah.
this just this little tiny thing, just tiny. So she
Cute.
has like this big old weeble wobble head.
So
I love that.
we are at that time.
But
So
you didn't even answer the rest of the question.
oh yeah.
Oh, that already 20 minutes up, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
flies.
it's already like 8:41 right now.
that was
Yeah.
that was good. That was quick.
You can
No.
always come back on the
I,
show
I
too,
tell
though.
people all the time, it'll be like a conversation with friends.
Yeah, because people get
Perfect.
so nervous to come on
Yeah.
the show, and then look,
Actually,
it's
that
like,
that was really relaxing.
yeah,
I was sitting back, just talking.
yeah,
No rainforest.
kicking it
Yeah,
with two friends. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
that was good.
yeah. Come back on the show and join us again.
All right, well, let me finish up real quick. So
Give us one more.
one more. The other one would be what's that word I'm trying to think? Like when you got thoughts going like over and over and over in your head. Like
Ruminating.
thank you,
Yes.
thank you. Yes. I
Way
was
to
looking for
pull that one out.
Yes.
I don't even know where it came from.
Bang. But dealing with that, and then just trying to shut it off and not being able to.
What is the feeling behind ruminating?
No clue. But I have thoughts on like thoughts on top of
That's a
thoughts
good
with another
question.
thoughts, like
I'm
kind of
gonna
like
ponder that.
I think there could be many feelings
Yeah,
about
yeah.
ruminating, really, while you're
Ru-
ruminating.
yeah. It's like
Anger.
Inception,
Yeah,
but with thoughts instead
that
of
was
the
a good
dream.
movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Well, hey, shout
30 seconds.
shout somebody out,
All right.
whatever you want in this world, and then sign a wall for us on your way out, please.
I'm gonna send a shout out, I guess, to my mom and dad for being there for me, and even though I've been an asshole a lot of the times, just kind of dealing with my bullshit. Shout out to them. Shout out to my family.
Shout out to
Bottle up.
mom and dad.
Yep.
Deuce.
Those.
Peace. All right, my brother. Sign the wall for us now.
All right.
Should be a
Shoot.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Sign the wall.
There should be
or
a
the ceiling or anywhere you can.
yeah. There
seal
should be
it.
a Sharpie right there. You can
Oh, yeah.
see all the signatures. You can even sign the wall or the ceiling. Yeah, wherever you can find a spot. Yeah. Who is next? on the show?
Is
Is it this person sitting out here?
it is this person sitting out here.
I can't. He's in his phone.
He's
so I
like-
don't-
He's a old friend from A+ Sober Housing.
I've seen this person
Yeah,
before.
you've seen him around.
I think I would
Send the
intrigued.
next guy in.
Please, thank you.
Yeah. So what were your four feelings?
What were we talking about?
The four feelings
What was the
that come up frequently in your sobriety.
anger, frustration, fear, joy?
Oh.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Who do we have on the show? Sorry.
My name's Anthony. I'm an addict. I go by 80K as my music platform name, my my artist name. So, but you can call me Ant.
Hi, Aunt.
Hi.
So it's funny, like, my older brother who passed away name, we used to call him Ant.
Aunt. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And one day, like it was like a month or so after he had passed away, he
I
sent
remember
me
this.
a message saying, "Hey, this is Ant," and I flipped
Oh,
all the
I
way
bet,
out.
I bet. I was like, whoa. Are you the guy that I was talking to a couple weeks ago? No, I
Mm-mm.
don't know.
No, but we were at a program together.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's what I thought. That's what
Yeah.
you said. I was like, I'm pretty sure we were in a thing together. like
Yeah.
in a trumpet.
3 hours, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh man. Well, I'm from Minneapolis. I was born and raised back and forth between north and south. Single mom, childhood type situation. I started writing Christian rap when I was 8 years old, right? And my cousin by marriage or through marriage, his older brother was a local hip hop artist, and I was like, idolized him, and our family hadn't fallen apart yet. It hadn't become the Tower of Babel as of yet. So we were still going to church a lot,
Right.
and that was a heavy influence in my life, and I'll never forget the first verse I ever wrote. It was like, David and Goliath got in a fight. He let the rock fly. It hit the guy in the eye, and it made him start to cry. I'll never forget that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I tell you, when you used to like play me your recovery rap, because
Yeah.
that's when I first started to hear your
Yeah.
music, I was not a fan.
You're being.
However, the current stuff, and I look forward to letting you play some. We're gonna let you play some, right?
Yes,
Fantastic.
yes,
Yeah.
we are. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I've enjoyed the stuff you've let me hear.
I appreciate that, man. Gratitude, brother. And I think my here's my idea, my best guesstimate as to why that is, because this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah,
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
If this is
Uh,
what makes your heart free and happy,
Yeah,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Fire. On
what-
fire.
This is mine.
yeah,
Yeah, I love it. I love it. You gotta have something you're passionate about.
Yes.
It is so crucial,
Yeah.
man. I get up. I chase God. I chase my higher power. And music and like, being able to praise Him and glorify Him and edify Him through music. And at the same time, I'm doing something that I really enjoy and love. And
Yeah.
and then a bonus. Hopefully, I help some people.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You said when you had showed up here for karaoke one night, and it was the first time I had seen you in a while, and I
Mhm.
almost didn't recognize you. I had to do a double take because let's be honest, on some street shit. The
Oh.
last time I saw you, was like, oh wow,
Ooh, rough.
yeah.
Rough,
But man, you look so good.
Thank you.
And when
Thank
I asked
man.
you what you've been doing, you said this is what living in my purpose looks like.
Nice.
Did
yeah,
I?
Yes, you did.
That's
Yeah.
that's a
Damn.
monumental
Okay.
answer right there, dude.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's how you should answer the shit when they ask
Yeah.
you that.
Okay.
yeah.
All
Talk
right.
about that. Talk about living in your purpose.
Man, let me tell you.
Wait, first,
Yeah.
Yeah,
first,
go for
I
it,
want to
sorry.
ask,
Yeah.
have you ever heard of the Rule 62 in
Oh.
AA?
No. Interesting.
The rule
Rule
62
62.
is
It's not like a
take
rule of
yourself-
25, right?
No, no, definitely not. No.
It's don't take yourself too serious.
I love that.
Mhm.
I love that. Cause I'll be honest, I just gotta keep it real. That's all authenticity. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 100% through and through. And like sometimes I'm like, I got faults, man. I'm working on myself. I'm a human being, and I may go overboard and be like a little selfish sometimes and excited telling people about my music with the stuff that's happening, but I know how I'll balance out a little bit, and I know that while I'm making this music, I'm being guided. Okay, like I will literally be trying to mix it and like I can't get it, I just can't figure it out, and then I will pray, dog, and literal answer, and it'll help me, and then all of a sudden I'll just get this idea, and it locks in place, and I've had people witness stuff like this happen. It's not just me being, like, oh, this is cool, like it's real. And it's the power of God, and He's got His hands all over this, and I can feel it, and it gets overwhelming sometimes because I'm not used to being loved. You know,
We talk about that a lot. We do talk about that a
I'm
lot.
not used to being loved. It gets so overwhelming sometimes. I'll be in my room creating, and like tears will just start flowing through my eyes when I finish a song, when I hear the final mix. And it's, you guys, I wrote this album while I was in jail. Okay, I was gonna call it The Red Letters. Like red, like READ, and the letter A was gonna be the color red. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that came to me, and I was like, "Oh, that's a great idea." And I just watched the movie Project Hail Mary a couple of days ago,
That was an
and
excellent movie.
I literally got a message directly from God. I'm like, "This is the name of the album right here, Project Hail Mary."
Yeah.
That's it, because that's what it is. It's a Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. I'm throwing it out there, and I'm leaving the rest up to God. You know
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
That's it.
That's
And
how the
the-
best
there-
stuff I feel like happens I've heard for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Yeah. So it's a learning curve, I went to high school for recording arts in St. Paul, Studio 4, for like a year and a half or so. So I learned like the ropes of production and engineering and things like
Yeah,
that.
Oh, good. Then maybe you can help us with our little switchboard.
I might be able to. And so, but it's just like anything else, man, you don't use it, you start to lose some of it.
That's-
You know what I mean?
yes.
So I'm
Mhm.
just kind of, I don't know. I'm back in the gym, I guess.
There you
You
go.
know?
Yeah.
And
Music-forically speaking.
yeah. Oh, well played. Well played. I like that. I'm all about the puns.
Yeah, me too. I love being a wordsmith.
So, I just, I know that things are working out. Like, all right, so I got out of jail on January 5th, okay? Since I got out of jail, I've been able to do things through God that I've never been able to do before in my life. I have tried every which way of recovery, you guys.
Mhm.
Every which way. I was talking to Big O about this, you know? Like, I've done it doing the hokey pokey. I've done it on Sundays while eating brunch, you know? I've done it in my pajamas while on a boat. Like, it just doesn't,
I Doctor Who.
you know what I'm saying?
Doctor Who, Dr.
So,
Seuss.
Seuss,
Not
yeah.
Doctor Who. You have to.
hey, I'll take
different
either one
doctors.
of them. They're both legends. But it just, until I really, and you hear it all the time in the rooms, right? Spirituality is the foundation of our program, right? But I didn't like really grasp how true that was. Like I mean, this journey has been a magnificent one for me. And I'm still just a baby.
Mhm.
You know, I'm just a baby, and it gets like I said, I'm not used to like good stuff happening in my life like this, you know. It's
Yeah. It gets I talked about that a lot too, like, and it's hard to not. I still have. Me and my therapist were just talking about imposter syndrome,
yeah,
big time.
yeah,
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 It's
absolutely.
something
You
you
know-
gotta stay on top of. Sometimes I know I do anyway.
You know, it's ironic. I don't have the imposter syndrome anymore, but my ego
Mhm.
is being inflated because, like,
Yeah, and that's something that-
Devon was saying, I get compliments from being here on the show with you. I get compliments
Yeah.
from karaoke.
yeah.
People randomly telling me I'm a pillar of
Star,
the
a
community.
pillar,
yeah.
yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
That's
So-
hard to hear, and it gets overwhelming. You said it perfect. It can
Yeah.
be overwhelming. It's like
yeah,
I've always wanted to walk into a room of people who absolutely love me. Now that I
Yeah.
have it, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go all the way in that room.
I get caught up in this is my shit I'm doing, and instead of giving, glory to God and,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
giving glory to the connectiveness of man,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know. But it's all me. It's Big O show.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. My head gets big.
I've been noticing I've been having an ego problem
Yeah.
lately. Did you just throw that at yourself? You just launched that
I
shit
was-
right at your
Yeah.
face.
I know. I was flipping it. But
Oh.
Yeah,
you know,
no, I get it. Like the influx, like you were talking about, compliments, things like that, just good things that happen. And like, all glory to God. I put in some work, okay?
Mhm.
But like, not really, like, I look back at it and I'm like, wow, it's so true. All you got to do is put in some
All
effort.
you got to do really
And
is
God's like, all
walk
right,
in the
bet.
steps.
Yeah, God's like,
walk in
bet,
the
I got
steps, and
you.
God will make sure that little things are there or
He
whatever.
loves
you're-
that effort. He
All right,
loves
so-
work.
the last several times I have walked away or stopped viewing pornography, right? I had the feeling, I had the voice telling me, like, I've removed this from you.
Yeah.
And I knew that God had removed it from me.
Mm.
But I went back to it myself.
Mhm.
So it was gone.
Free will, yeah.
Free will.
Free will.
It was me. But this time
It was different, huh?
it's like I'm at all costs. I know because when it goes away, it's too easy that it went away.
Mhm.
And this time I'm just focused. Like I will not go back to it. God took it away from me. You
Man,
know?
I wish that
and now I
someone
just
would take
gotta not
the
go back.
desire to smoke away from me.
Man, let me tell you, this is how my journey, like, this is one of the biggest things that told me that I was on my way, like, I was doing the right thing, okay? When I was in jail, I was in a relationship that it wasn't healthy, and God had,
That same one.
yes,
Oh
yes.
my God, I'm glad that's over.
And you know, she is really, I mean, we were together for 8 years. I love her with all my heart. I always love her. She's the mother of my children.
Yeah.
We just weren't good together because of what we went through together.
Yeah.
We couldn't, you know, we were triggers for each
Yeah.
other. And I couldn't, I was just as much addicted to that relationship as I was the drugs, you
Yeah.
know? And I didn't realize that. And I literally, while I was in jail, I prayed, God, if I'm not supposed to be with her, show me a sign. And if I'm not, please remove her from my life because I can't, Jesus, I can't. I've tried. And it just doesn't work, you know? And Wouldn't you know it, the next day, and I mean, this was like an on my knees, like from the depth of my stomach prayer, you know? And the next day, the next morning, a buddy of mine that I've known for some years, we keep popping up at the same places, he walks up to me, man. He hands me a book randomly, 2 books. One of them was a Joyce Meyer book that was Daily Reflections, and it was the same book that she had, that my ex had, okay? Exact same book. And the other book was, the title was Final Signs. Hand on my heart, okay? Later that day, and I had prayed this prayer because I hadn't talked to her in 2 weeks, and I was going crazy. I was locked up, you know, I had no control. And she answered the phone later that day, and we had a great conversation. I called her later. A dude answered. He said, "Kick rocks, dude. How much bigger? How much more of a sign can you get than that?"
Sure enough. So before we go on to your song,
Yeah.
you said something just a second ago that was profound about I didn't have any control, so I was going crazy.
Yeah.
Talk about that for me for a second, about that lack of power, that lack of control, because that's an addict's worst nightmare.
Absolutely. That was one of the hardest things that I had to let go of. And I didn't realize how important trust is.
Right. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Okay.
Let's get that song going
Okay.
because we're
All right.
gonna wrap it up on time
Cool.
tonight.
Cool.
And I feel like we should have a whole redo of all the guests. Another.
This was a good
This was
night
a
tonight.
really great night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me on. This is such a big opportunity for
Man,
me. I'm
bro.
so grateful. And it's so cool, like that you're here. You know, all this stuff is happening on purpose.
Oh, so you seen me with the shitty wigs? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember all that.
That's good.
I just
I
want, like I told you earlier, I want the people out here to see you shine
Yeah.
because I
Appreciate
seen
that.
you when you was down, and this looks much better on you.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just practicing juggling all of it. A lot's happening in a really short amount of time,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm just really trying to balance it all.
Make sure you find a peaceful time for
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, and that
reach
too.
out
Yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah.
I get lost in it, you know.
Make
I do.
sure you're reaching out.
All right. So, this song is not recorded, okay? It's not released.
We get the first one.
This beat is crazy.
Oh, here, let me turn our sound off.
Light
then.
it off.
All
Hold
right.
on, let me
turn it
turn
off.
this song off.
All right. It's called System Overload.
Okay.
All right. Sound
Bring the
good?
music closer to the mic.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right,
It's
how's
okay.
that? Yeah?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah?
Maybe
Okay.
bring it back a little bit. It's a little. Yeah, right
There,
there.
right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Life jackets required.
Okay.
Come in the water. Look.
In the deep end.
System overload, sniffling, blow my nose. Christians don't roll a boat, sniff this your overdose. System overload, sniffling, blow my nose. Christians don't roll a boat, sniff this your overdose. System overload, sniffling, blow my nose. Christians don't roll a boat, sniff this your overdose. System overload, sniffling, blow my nose. Christians don't roll a boat. Hey. The plan legit, no manifest. This is all God's hands and wrists. He's ambidex, drip like a candlestick. You can't forget. It's another anthem for the fans again. Hey, I'm the Mandarin with the mandolin. You gotta be proactive, man. You can't react. This is adamantium with battery acid. Man, I can't imagine nothing without my daddy and passengers. I have to be Lassie's first. And if I'm on the beat, it's automatic massacre. And I'm on my knees so much that I'm practically at the church. System overload, sniffling, blow my nose. Christian, don't roll a boat. Sniff, this your overdose. System overload, sniffling, blow my nose. Christian, don't roll a boat. Sniff, this your overdose. You gotta let it breathe for a second, man. That last verse is crazy. Look. I'm a paleontologist with Israeli intelligence, trying to figure out how all of these fossils get covered with alien evidence. By aliens, I mean angels. I'm sailing the Winnebago and nailing down all my Legos. I'm mailing your mom my mixtape. I barely can walk or sit straight. I merely crisscross and zigzags. I'm staring at Walter Whit's face. E equals MC squared, or maybe it's oblong triangle shape. Think about it. System overload. System overload.
Yeah. I wish we had you send that so we could play it in the background
Right.
over the system
Yeah.
instead of like that. It would give people the full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna go crazy though, you guys. It's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. I'm about to release the Save Don't Die. I've been working on that for a minute, and that's like the hit single off my album.
Okay.
So that'll be coming out within the next couple weeks. I'm on all my socials. It's 80K, not ADK. Everywhere.
Everywhere. Yo, I'm big on in recovery, and I host a karaoke night on Fridays at Will Work for Recovery, and on Saturdays at Historic 2218 from 8:30 to midnight.
Yes, sir.
Come on out, enjoy yourself on a weekend.
So much fun.
Yeah,
My shout out is you'll either make an excuse or you'll make a way.
say that. Say that.
Hey, amen.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
night.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good night, y'all.
Thank you guys. God bless you.
Bye, TV Land.